Hello.
Hello, and welcome to Henry Beaufort School.
We've made this film and aim to give you a tour of our school.
To our students, teachers and parents what they think of Henry Beaufort.
And hopefully give you a feel of what it's like to be part of the school's dynamic community.
I sent my children to Henry Beaufort because it's got a good reputation, good discipline, good grades.
It was a very interesting process for us because our other two children went to a different secondary school within the Winchester area. So we came here and we were bowled over.
It felt different. I thought there was a lot more emphasis on the individual.
We were quite pleased with the way they focused on how a child learns. It was more of a holistic approach.
When you come to the school, you try everything this school has available to you.
And when you get to year 9, you start to choose what lessons you want to really do.
And you're like, when it comes to the day, you're like, but I like that, but I like that, but I like this.
The teachers are really good. The lessons, you learn a lot.
The teacher just did loads and loads in one lesson.
But as well as working hard, we do have fun.
The teachers put an awful lot into their input into their lessons.
They're all really enthusiastic about their subject.
And they're always funny and they encourage us to learn.
Teachers work really hard.
They're always here after school. It gives you more individual attention.
All of the teachers try their best and teach the subject in a way that we're going to understand them and enjoy them.
When a pupil comes into my lesson, I want them to get as much as they can out of it, and I know that every member of staff feels that way. You go into any lesson in this school and there's so much going on and there's so much variety.
We get the students to come up with lots of ideas, plan lots of things for themselves.
And give them the skills to discuss, investigate, really trying to get them to be independent learners, wanting to question the world around them, have a debate, have their own views.
Some schools are less like this school, in which we have an adult and mature way of going about learning.
I think it's how we're taught here. We are treated like young adults rather than kids, aren't we?
And if you want to do something, then they help you achieve what you want to achieve.
If you look back, you realise you've learnt so much in such a short time.
I really like humanities because we get to learn about all different people and loads of different places all around the world.
My favourite subject's definitely tech. The designing aspect, the actually making sure everything fits together, and that's what I love doing.
We are a specialist school in technology and humanities, but in fact I think that we have specialisms in all areas. So we offer a very wide and diverse education where students can achieve in any area of the school.
I like English because it's one of the most creative subjects.
Maths. It's quite engaging. They involve you.
Lots of practicals and lots of different things to do. There's always a theory to prove.
Yeah, I love drama.
I also art.
You got music, you got PE.
It's just really fun.
No matter what subject you're going to do, the teachers are going to make it enjoyable because that's what they're great at here.
Facilities here are fantastic.
The school's great, they've got everything I could possibly need.
We have 5 main computer rooms.
Several computers are dotted all around the school.
And many laptops that can be brought into the classroom. We also have a dedicated media suite where students can use cameras and microphones. And iMacs with professional editing software to make our films and podcasts.
We have art rooms.
We've got specialist materials and things that are a little bit more advanced, but it does offer quite an exciting opportunity for you to use materials that maybe you'd use in college.
We have music rooms and music practice rooms.
Both children have been very musical.
And they've had lots of chances through that to actually use the facilities.
And we have 2 large drama studios.
This is our rugby field and cricket strip. This is our gym.
You can use the trapeze and the ropes.
There's loads of gym equipment.
And this is our sports hall,
Which has got 4 badminton courts, full-size basketball court, we've got indoor cricket nets. We have concert hall and then the athletics track as well.
We have science labs.
We have workshops.
Lots and lots of high-tech pieces of equipment.
We've got the laser cutter.
Cooking is one of the best things here.
Yeah. And this is our all-weather football pitch. We can play on it in all kinds of weather.
And amongst all of these, we have bright, light, ordinary classrooms for every other aspect of learning.
And the great teaching at Henry Beaufort
is the most important thing about our school.
Outside the classroom, there are loads of other events and activities you can get involved in.
The school really looks out for things in the outside world that could help us so much.
I went on a languages day because I really like languages.
We have Shakespeare Day. Trips, we try to do as many trips as we can. It's a really good experience for them because they can get to see what they've learned in real life.
We also try and give students enrichment through the curriculum. So for example, we kind of merge science and maths for the morning because obviously what they learn in science is needed for what they learn in maths and vice versa.
And that was really good fun.
Every year we take part in BBC School Report.
And we reported about things that were happening around in our area and things that were happening in our school.
They filmed it themselves, they scripted it themselves, they edited it themselves.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Bex, and you've been watching Beaufort Broadcasting Corporation News at 2.
Another great aspect of Henry Beaufort is its sense of community.
No, I've learned a lot since she's happened, but I think part of it's like the atmosphere. I think we've got quite a good relationship with people from different age groups.
It's very much about the individual needs of students who are part of and buy into a particular Henry Beaufort ethos. And part of that is about acceptance, it's about integration.
Partnership, respect, responsibility.
On top of that, there's this wonderful ethos whereby it is good to do well. You find me another secondary school in the area in Hampshire, in the UK, which has got the same sense of community. I don't think you'd find it.
And during the school year we have loads of fun events, like the Christmas Assembly, Sports Day and Bostock.
I think the whole school assemblies are really unique here.
They bring us all together and they get everyone really excited and enthusiastic about one particular thing, and it connects everyone.
One of the years we had dancing.
That was brilliant.
Where all the teachers did ballroom dancing. I'm a teacher, get me out of it, which is funny.
It's really fun, it's really memorable.
And so it's just a good time to reflect on how the first part of the time at Henry Beaufort's been.
Sports Day is another great opportunity.
Encouragement is on everyone doing something.
Yeah, Sports Day is fun with lots of different events, everybody's taking part.
We have music going on.
There's a good level of competition.
You don't have that much pressure on you to do well if you just do your best.
I think the teachers are probably more competitive than the students.
Yeah.
And we're going to win this year.
We are taking pictures of Bostock and the Year 11's Leavers Assembly.
Leavers Day, which we managed to have here, which is fantastic for all the students to be able to say goodbye to other students and staff as well.
So what are you guys doing right now?
We're setting up for Bostock.
What is Bostock?
Bostock is a concert for Year 11 on the last day.
And everybody joins in. It's a great event.
I've honestly never been in a school before whereby students celebrate other people's achievements so highly.
And the sense of global community is extended with the school's international links.
We have pursued a line within the school which is much more about making Henry Beaufort part of an international community, where there have been opportunities for staff and students to actively get involved with very much worldwide projects. And we've been in partnership with a number of schools in Europe.
Didn't you go to Czech Republic?
Yeah, I did. I went on a trip to the Czech Republic with the Comenius project.
You know, they got to talk and interact and live in a different lifestyle in a different country.
And then the students have come back in and they've had a chance to share that information with us. And these projects have been very much based upon finding out what it's like to be Polish or Vietnamese or from Palestine. And we've had links with all those areas.
It gives you an awareness of what's actually going on around the world that you wouldn't maybe have known before.
Because of the amount of international projects we run, the way that all the students get involved, we have actually now received the International School Award.
And that's all about the recognition of the fact that this is something that's a massive part, an integral part of the Henry Beaufort School.
And there are many other ways you can get involved in the life of the school. There are school productions.
There are concerts. There are sports and gymnastic competitions. There are charity fundraisers and lots of other special events. And loads of after-school clubs.
There are clubs that can help you with your schoolwork, and there are also clubs that can help you follow your interests and hobbies.
It's really easy to join, you just go along.
The overriding philosophy is it's fun to have a go at a new sport or a new activity. It's fun to challenge yourself at something that you've maybe not done before.
The art, the music, the drama and the PE department, we join together and we do some multimedia concerts. Last Christmas we used 200 students.
That's what this school's about. You know, everybody gets their 5 minutes of stardom.
There are also ways in which we can take on positions of responsibility in the school.
There are student leaders, peer mentors, sports leaders and library assistants.
And there's our school council.
There's a lot of opportunity for people to take responsibility, to do things, to get involved in the wider school.
All students feel valued and they feel that they've got a valuable contribution to make.
Gifted and talented students help us run our clubs.
I used to compete, now I take a more coaching role. It's nice to feel you can represent your school.
We have a good student leader scheme here at the school.
We're there to, if a Year 7 does need help or anybody needs help, we are there just to talk to you.
And if you have any questions, you can ask them.
How do you think the different aspects of our school has helped you develop as a person?
Well, I've grown a lot more confident in day-to-day life.
Independent, a lot more independent, definitely.
And I think I want that staying to the school.
They really encourage being your own person.
When I came to this school, I was pushed a lot more.
He's self-disciplined, and that's something that my other two lacked in the other secondary school, and I'm delighted to see that that's really strongly pushed here.
I think the students here are just up for a challenge.
We're always trying out new things to be more successful.
It helps everybody to improve their grades rather than having some people just left out. It brings everybody's grades up.
And the school has taught me a lot about what to expect after my time here.
I think we also try and establish aspirations within the students, and it's ensuring that students can see the relevance of what they're studying now to help them become really successful people in their adult life.
They'll go out and they'll actually want to learn and they want to achieve for themselves.
That's the way we get them from Year 7 through to Year 11.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed our short film and we warmly welcome you to visit our school. Our open days are in September and October. We also have taster days where Year 5s can sample a day at Henry Beaufort in June and July.
But if you've missed any of these dates, just contact the school and a meeting with a head teacher can be arranged.
Along with the tour of the school.
Thanks for watching.
And we leave you now with some more reasons why we think Henry Beaufort is a brilliant school.
I think Henry Beaufort addresses all the aspects of a growing adolescent.
Education-wise, it's given us everything we could ask for.
It nurtures, but it's disciplined. It gives them opportunities.
There's always an opportunity to extend your learning to a higher level.
And the things on offer here for students is help like none I've ever seen before. Support, after school clubs, trips, pastoral support, academic support. It's all focused in the same thing, and that's the best for the students.
And I just think if you look around, you look at the work, you can see it's of an outstanding quality.
I have friends from other schools and they're like, oh, you go to Henry Beaufort, I wish I went there.
I always say, I wish I went to Beaufort. I wish I'd gone to Beaufort. There's so much there, all the people, everyone I meet from Beaufort seems so nice.
The teachers are brilliant, the lessons are really good, projects that we do and the organisation of the whole school is all really good. Yeah, that's pretty much it.